This was something really different from the previous two iterations of Spider-Man in Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, but I still really enjoyed Spider-Man Homecoming. I really like how the creative team was able to reframe Spider-Man's experience in Captain America Civil War coming into this. And in addition to that, they were able to tie in the history of Spidey in with the rest of the Marvel Cinematic Universe pretty well. Honestly, I think this film does a really great job of reinterpreting and modernizing certain staples of Spidey's world. I think Michael Keaton as the Vulture is the best of all the solo live action Spidey villains, or at least the best written in my opinion. I think I might feel this way because the film did a way better job of keeping the presence of the Vulture as the antagonist felt throughout the story versus the previous films where they would go significant periods of time without really addressing them. And I also just love how grounded he is and how relatable his motivations are. Tom Holland delivers the best blend of Peter Parker and Spider Man, whereas the previous Spideys in Tobey and Andrew were either better at one versus the other. There's a lot of great Spider Man stuff in here, like the controversial Spidey tech and the really charming, friendly neighborhood mindset, and the way Peter's intelligence is shown in a different way from Andrew's version of the character. I just really appreciate how that was shown, and also how the supporting cast was given much more to do here versus the previous Spider-Man films. Like when you think about the CEO, Ned, and especially Aunt May, she gets to do a lot more in the second half of the film, and the scene involving her provide a more interesting parental figure dynamic that I don't think was really handled that well in the previous versions of the character. Also, the scenes with Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man did add a lot to the story in my opinion. Peter's relationship with the Stark suit lightly mimics Tony's journey with the Iron Man suit in Iron Man 3. But yeah, to summarize, Homecoming is a pretty great film. It's funny as well. There's some great Spidey one-liners in here, and I like how Peter's intelligence is understated and sometimes hidden underneath his nonchalant exterior. Those extra CGI movements on the Spidey action take a little while to get used to, but it's okay in general. But the end credit scene here was a little bit weird. I mean, if anything, Scorpion should be a little bit more pissed at Vulture for dropping that car on him, but it's whatever. I'm just excited to see him finally return in Brand New Day. Homecoming is a great Spidey story. What did you think about Spider-Man Homecoming?